All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So we're gonna do a little bit of a different story today. This is how the Hollywood elite, the absolute celebrities, are actually having to tighten their belts because they're on this writer actor strike. So Billy Porter, if you don't know uh, who that is, first of all, let's get this out the way, is worth $5 million, and he was recently in some sort of a Cinderella remake. I think it was for Disney Plus, but playing the fairy godmother. It trans. I don't know. The epitome, as you see, of ultimate masculinity. The stunning and the brave. As a little bonus, that little nitwit, little Tay, died at 14, but no one here is going to care about that. But I thought it'd just be an interesting tidbit. Billy Porter revealed that he has to sell his house over the ongoing SAG after strike impacting his finances. Once again, worth $5 million. Let's see. Yeah, right there. $5 million. But boo hoo when, us, we're getting paid what? Minimum wage? Maybe we got a 50-cent raise and we're celebrating. We're popping bottles of Dr. Pepper. But, this is what happens. And you're probably thinking, like, hey, this is a Bachelor channel. What does this have to do with Hollywood and their rich a-holes? What I want to, stress to you guys is plan ahead. Do not think that the good times are just going to keep on rolling in forever. You have to prepare. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Me, I have a rainy day fund. I have a rainy day fund that if I lost my job for whatever reason, I could go, maybe a couple years without working. Now, that's not to say that I have a lot of money. It's just I keep my bills low. I actually say no to myself on a lot of things quite often. I mean, I bought a new computer, and that, to me, I had to crack open that wallet, and that thing, that sounded like the Crypt Keeper was like, because I never open up my wallet. I'm cheap. So, for the sake of this channel, for gentlemen, please be aware of your finances. That's all I want to stress. But I just want to show you this because I guess it's kind of easier to put a face to the situation. Um, while the strike may have a positive outcome in store for actors, Porter is already dealing with negatives of the situation. I have to sell my house. I don't know when we're going to go back to work. The Poise Star 53 told the Evening Standard. But see, you're worth $5 million and you have to sell your house. Now, first of all, we should not care, because if we lost our house, if we lost our apartment, if we lost our job, this person would not lose one wink of sleep over it. They're like, oh, little peasants lost their house. Boo hoo for them, as I sip champagne and caviar. But see, what's important about this is that don't live beyond your means. Do not finance a flashy lifestyle by living on debt. You know, this is what happens when you have a beer budget and champagne taste. You live beyond your means, and it is going to bite you in the ass. And trust me, I had years, and I mean years, of struggling financially. Was it fun? Hell no, it sucked ass. There's times I couldn't go out to lunch with my friend, Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was only like, maybe $20, but I'm thinking like $20, like, I'd kind of rather use that for groceries and, stay home and eat instead of going out to a restaurant where I can make the exact same chicken and rice for $1.35 at home, and they're going to charge me, you know, $12.99 plus a drink plus a tip. Like, it's just not worth it. But stupid ads. So I don't want to make this a long video, but the Hollywood elite are having to sell their $1 million mansions because they couldn't budget. So I would say, for the average Joe, and I don't mean that despairingly, I'm an average Joe. There's nothing miraculous about me. I'm not spectacular at all. But do not live beyond your means. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Gentlemen, please have a rainy day fund that where if you were to go out of work, you could pay your bills 6 to 9 months. I really do think a year's worth of finances set aside to where you don't have to alter your lifestyle too drastically. I think that's I think that's a good place to start. So, granted, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some idiot with an internet connection and a microphone, but gentlemen, please plan ahead. Do not do not have to sell your house. Do not have to sell your cars because you didn't plan ahead. Because unlike, be smarter than this Hollywood a hole. Anyways, take care and take it easy.